the building. The dumb one has returned.
I can't even do it in the same tone, bro. My voice is so damaged. It's still damaged. It's crazy.
You can't do it?
So much water. Huh?
You can't do it?
Not at the same
Let's
pitch
see.
as before.
Let's see.
I just tried it. I
He's
said,
gonna- it's okay. Me and mom been practicing. Ready? Let's see you.
wow.
Oh, I just did it.
Yeah, that sucked.
Y'all try it.
I got your bag though.
I got your back.
Y'all try it.
Yeah, no. I'm good.
Yeah, no.
No?
It's a hard pass on that.
Hard. All right, gotcha.
Yeah, no, I can't. Yeah, no. Those notes have been deleted in my archives because I can't hit those anymore.
Damn.
You're fucking,
Not for the moment.
Damn.
Oh yeah, just wait till later.
For the movement. For the movement.
See, I gotta protect my dignity in the internet, so can't let that side, brother.
Dignity, huh?
Yeah. Let me see your
Do you
dignity.
even know what the fuck dignity means? We're gonna see if the dumb one is still in there. You know what I mean?
Oh, he's in there.
Let's get to it.
They should have seen setting up for this motherfucker. He's in there.
Technical difficulties. That's what it was.
All right, guys. So y'all already know what's up, man. We've been, you know what I'm saying, talking about it since before he left. You know what I'm saying? So he is back. He has returned. You know what I'm saying? Dummy boy in the motherfucking building, live in person.
Yeah, full belly eventual artist.
Of course, we got my brother E in the building. We got Lizard in the motherfucking building. We got the Google person here next to me. And I am Osama the Great. You already know what time it is. It's the motherfucking Porta Poddy podcast, episode number 102.
Yeah,
And I'm going to say this. This is a disclaimer or just stamp it in your brain that this episode is going to be pretty long. So I'm going to go ahead and cheat. So we're going to celebrate 2 years on this pod because it's going to get chopped up
Into segments.
and we'll do what is the 104. The 104, it'll be that. You know what I'm saying? So I got to chop it into what, 3, right? So, yeah. 2, 3. Yeah. Gotcha. So, happy 2 years. Hey, let's go.
Oh, God.
We got one, guys. You know what I'm saying? We got one.
the handsome face.
Yes, sir. So how was it, man? Kermit the Frog. Here.
That's a loaded question.
Okay. Did you enjoy your time?
Not at first, but then when you get used to it, then it's just like, it's just pretty casual. You're just living day by day, chow after chow. Morning chow is excellent every day, but then like afternoon and evening chow is just like a hit or miss. You might get a good afternoon chow, you might get a good evening chow. That's what really determines the end of your day.
So you told us that you got a lot of French toast, right, for
Yeah,
breakfast, right?
delicious
So what did
French
you
toast.
typically eat on some dinner, lunch shit?
That's what I'm saying. It's random. Like,
You never
know,
ate the
I
same
can't-
thing twice?
Favorite meal.
I mean, you did, but it wasn't like I wasn't eating the same thing Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Like,
Right.
it was always you got this Monday, and then probably like next Friday you might get the same thing.
So what was your favorite thing?
Yeah, beside the French toast.
Like in any one of them.
Yep.
Oh, the morning one is the best one. So I always get eggs. That's the only one that's very consistent is morning chow. You get like eggs and then like meatballs, and then you get I'll get like salad or whatever because you're supposed to have something healthy on there. So I get like a small portion of salad, and then I'll get like sometimes they'll serve like pancakes or waffles, French toast, whatever.
On
I'll
dinner?
get those. No, in the
where?
morning.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And I give me like 2 bananas so it helps my cramps and stuff. And then I give me a cup of cereal, and that's it.
Boy, putting down a whole fucking meal.
Yeah, because that's what it is. Every morning is like the same thing over and over again. So I knew what I was getting in the morning, not in the afternoon and evening. That's what I'm saying. That's what shifts the end of the day. So
I remember like when when I was in basic, like the worst meal was like fucking lima beans, chicken and noodles. That shit was disgusting.
Lima beans. Who the fuck
I
eats
mean,
lima beans?
lima beans aren't that like they don't taste like nothing. So I just like, eat through it.
I'm good.
That shit was nasty. I fucking hated that meal.
Lima beans ain't bad. I've tasted them before, but
It was either lima beans or the disgusting thing right next to it. And I just chose
lima beans are like a weird shaped pea.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
nasty.
Yeah,
pretty
nasty.
They're nasty.
Yeah, I wouldn't just casually eat it, but if I had to choose, I would choose lima beans.
All right, so this was the frustration of like naturally you're gonna want to talk to him, and you know it took time to get to sit down right here and fucking have this convo. But so your first when we left, you know what I'm saying, dropped you off at the recruiter's office. What were your thoughts then? Like, were you excited or what the fuck? Or were you like, holy shit? Like,
I just knew I had to do something. Like,
when did you get that holy shit moment? Like,
That's what
I can't fucking believe that I'm in this shit.
I want to
right
wait
now.
for the story.
probably like when I hit the bus, I was like, oh God. It's like,
While
what
they're
am I
yelling?
doing, bro? Huh?
Hurry up, hurry up.
No, like when I got on the bus to go there, I was
Oh.
like, oh, okay. So we doing this.
So when
now.
you got
All
off
right.
the plane and got on the bus,
Was that off the plane? I think we were chilling for a second and then we went on the bus. But technically, yeah. When I hit that bus, I was like, guess we in this, bro. They didn't even do the yelling. Like, well, not like they got on the bus like, get out, get out, get out, get out. It was more just like, all right, so y'all are going to get out of here. Y'all going to go step on the yellow lines. And, yeah. And then they started being like, hurry up. Let's go. So,
That shit
I
was
mean,
fun,
but
though.
that never even really terrified me. Like, I was just like, okay, let's just move quicker. Like, all right, we got to get on the yellow steps. Yeah. that's-
I keep saying this, like you've been being yelled at your whole life. So to hurry up and move and do this and do that.
This is pretty easy.
At least this time you weren't the only one getting yelled at.
Yeah, no, I think after that we went inside and then we had we were like in these little, what would you call them, like cubbies? Like you had your own cubby, you had to dump all your items or whatever. And then after that you had to do the phone call or whatever, like read off the wall. And I remember I did the call with Google person over here. No. No, I called her and I was basically screaming in the phone like the whole sentence or the whole paragraph. And she's like, why are you screaming? Like, hold on, hold on. And then she's like, oh shoot, let me record this. And then that's when I had to bang it on her because I was at the end. Yeah. And she didn't get to record none of that. I was like, that's crazy. And then I had to move on. But right after that, we had to form a line in the hallway. And literally as we were waiting, some kid, like 4 people behind me, threw up on the floor. Yeah, like
Why,
we were
they're
all
just
just
nervous or
chilling in
what?
there in the quiet. And there was like 2 Marines right next to us. They were just having their own conversation. And then all you just hear is on the floor, bro. I'm like, ain't no way on the first day you just throwing up. And they both looked at him like, are you serious, dog? And I think they made him clean it up. But yeah, I was just like, that's not a good start for him.
So why was he throwing up? He was just nervous. And,
Probably.
yeah,
I bet.
that's crazy. So did it, like ask questions, guys? Like I
No,
can't
I've
believe
just
I
been
only
waiting to
one.
talk.
Go ahead.
So I want the story of you're in basic and you're doing whatever it is, and you go, what the fuck was I thinking?
In basic?
Or boot camp, sorry.
Well, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Did you have a moment like that? Like, what the fuck was I thinking?
Not like during boot camp. It was probably like the only time I had that was on that bus.
Mm.
And then after that, I was just like trying to get used to it. And then I just got comfortable with the environment. I was like, all right, so it's just normal to get yelled at. If I got a question that I need to ask, I'm gonna ask it.
Thank Jesus,
I know I gotta
normalized
get
getting
yelled
yelled
at.
at.
I know I'm gonna get yelled at, but I'm gonna still get my answer out of him, and I'm gonna be like, okay, bet. Now I'm gonna just move on. So yeah,
That's funny.
there was nothing really
So you normalized
the screaming.
seeing swinging dicks in the shower then?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
That's just crazy. No, you keep your eyes up. You don't look down.
Yeah.
Keep them like
Yeah.
you don't even make eye contact with nobody in the
Because that's
showers.
weird.
Yeah.
If you need to talk to somebody, talk to them
There's no
like
talking
this,
in the
like
shower. That's
at the
weird.
wall or something.
Are
like,
these fools like covering their dick, or they just like?
you're just taking a shower? What you talking about?
Like I'm saying, when they're walking, like are you
Like when you
putting your
walk
hands
into
down in
Planet
front of your
Fitness
shit?
and then you see all like the people taking showers. Yeah,
No, yeah, but the old man with the fucking towel over his shoulder, not wrapped around to hide his dick. You know what I'm saying?
I can't wait till I
it's,
get
it's just a
older.
brotherhood. You just you know, it's not gay, but you keeping your distance away from the other person.
Yeah, I'm cool.
I can't wait till like I get older and just walk around the gym just butt naked, just
That's just insane.
walk to the locker. Oh, forgot my soap. Walk back to the shower.
Forgot myself.
It fucks me up because it's like it's hot as fuck in the sauna, right? And he sits on the wood
Naked.
with his asshole out and balls.
disgusting.
Like
That's
your
disgusting.
balls are frying on the fucking wood.
Yeah, if I had a choice, I wouldn't do it. But
You ever been in there and like accidentally leaned on the wall and like?
Oh, yeah.
Think about your nutsack. And what if it hits a nail? You know,
you're gonna get hit with one of
you
those.
got
Mortal
third degree on the
Kombat,
bottom of your balls.
Or
Third
what
degree
if-
burn.
What if you got a splinter in your sack?
That would suck.
So just because how people are today, were there any dickheads in there that were like, "You can't talk to me like that, drill sergeant or instructor or whatever"? You know what I mean? Because you hear people all the time like, "Oh, if I go to the military, they're not going to be yelling at me like that because
Nah,
the rules aren't supposed to be that way."
They were all scared of the drill instructors. They weren't gonna like back talk. No. I mean, they like our guide has tried to like or like the leader of the platoon or whatever. Like I've heard him try to talk back a little bit, but it was not like anything extreme. Like if he did it, they'll just clap back and then he just stay silent. Like nobody was gonna test like they gangster.
Because they'll make you exercise, right?
Smoke,
PT, the
smoke
mess out
that
you.
ass.
Or IT, I meant. Not PT. PT is a lot more fun. IT,
What the fuck does that stand for?
It's like individual
yeah,
training.
individual training.
Okay.
Yeah, where you go in the dirt and you go play in the dirt.
Put your face in the dirt. Yeah.
That's what our drill instructor kept
So,
doing.
yes.
He's like, up
So-
and down, up and down.
So tell them the story about the dirt and the going to class.
Like my experience? Well, I
Yes.
remember I was sitting, we were doing, we were basically doing like rifling training or whatever. And, you know, they're teaching us first before we actually start shooting the weapons and stuff like that. So we're sitting in the bleachers and I was like next to the railing. So anybody that walks up, like obviously you can see me. And my drill instructor came up and he was pointing people out like to come get IT'd and stuff. And he looked at me. He was like, Alomo, have you been IT'd before? Or he was like, have I IT'd you like during this week or whatever? I'm like, I was like, no, sir. And then he was like, all right, go strip. I was like, what? You're just going to randomly hit me? What did I do? I know I deserve to not get IT'd. I've been paying attention, staying awake. Everyone else is getting IT because they fall asleep and stuff. So, you know, you had to go out, like get out of the benches. You had to take your blouse off and then go hit the sand or whatever.
Blouse.
Yeah, the blouse.
A man shit's called a blouse.
Yeah.
It's just
Really?
the jacket,
Yeah.
whatever.
Gotcha.
But yeah, take off your blouse, your cover, and then you go. They had a little section that was just purely sand or whatever. You just go hit that square, and yeah, like when you get IT'd over there in the pit. Oh my god, Like literally, when you're doing your push-ups, sit-ups, they're literally kicking the dirt all up in your face. So you're hitting push-ups like they're like scream louder, scream louder. You're like 1, 2, 3, 1, and like as you're like screaming it, they're kicking sand in your face. So all that sand's getting in your mouth and all of that. So
That's
like
good shit. That's good
like
shit.
to end it, they'll be like stop, and then you have to get up real quick, and then you're like, how does it go? I think it's like, stop, sir. Good, whatever time it is of the day, and then you're like, sir, and then if he feels like you can go, you'll go, or he'll make you redo it if you don't feel like,
Like if you didn't get up fast enough.
or if he just
Fuck
feels like it,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hell,
He'll
that's
just be
beautiful
like,
shit.
oh, do it again.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, I hate those moments. Oh my god. But yeah, he was just like, all right, you got he told me and like I think it was like 3 other people. He was like, you got 300 seconds to go run, put your stuff up and then get to class or whatever, which was just outside. And then we just bolted. We bolted back and we put our blouse on, covered, whoop, and just got back to class. But I was just covered all in sand, bro. Like
That shit fucking.
I mean, I knew I didn't have it the worst because I remember some other kid got teeth like that. He came back and like his teeth were yellow. He had that much sand kicked in his mouth. Yeah.
That's fucking nuts.
And you can't
So-
just rinse it out. You have to wait for
Yeah,
it to
nah.
be water.
Yeah, you could have just immediately rinsed. Well, I mean, you could, but like you didn't have enough water to do that. So you just sit in there, just like it's all grainy and stuff, and it's like,
That
Yo,
fucking
bro.
sucks. That's fucking funny though.
yeah, you gotta wait like 2 more hours, 3 more hours till you get to the squad bay, and then you just
Rinse your mouth.
wash it out. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
By then you already done like ate all the sand, and it's already gone.
They Did y'all do the gas chamber?
Yeah.
How was that shit? Let's hear about that. That's probably one of my favorite stories. Always is the gas chamber.
Yeah, so hiking there, that was tiring. Yeah, because I don't think we hiked that long before. So when we did it, it was just like exhausting. And when we got there, we had to wait in like you know how formations are set up, like just 4 columns or whatever. So we're just waiting. And like, as we're sliding like across or whatever, we're seeing people come out and they're all like crying and they're all like,
Fucking boogers.
you know,
coming out
in
their
pain
face.
or whatever. And with that, they're opening the door so the next platoon could go in. And when that door is open, the wind is blowing. So all that, like, some of that gas is coming to you. And we're just waiting in line, just like crying and like snot coming out. Not like actually crying, but it's like tears are just coming out just because of the gas. But it was so hilarious because we were sitting out there doing that. And our chief drill instructor, he's like, I'm not crying. I'm not no. And he has like 2 eyes that are like wired up and tears coming down. And he's like, and we're all just like, I mean, if he's crying, then we're straight, right? Like we don't like B words or whatever. But
He said,
Yeah,
"I'm
so-
not crying. I'm not a."
Oh shit! You can.
no,
I forgot about that shit.
a lot of the and they were like, I would say like 50 feet away from the door, and they were still getting hit. We were close too. We were closer than him, so you could imagine like kind of suck. You can't rub your eyes because they'll make it worse or whatever. Whatever. So it was our turn to go in, and when we walked in, well, they made sure like we had our mask on right or whatever, and then we hit the room. And you basically, well, people who don't know like what a gas chamber,
Did y'all
how you do it.
did y'all have like a preload room and then a room where you got smoked, or was it just all in one?
No, it was just one building. You just walk in there. That's what I'm saying. When like a platoon's going in there, you just get hit with all that gas because it's just
Nice.
one room. But like people who don't know the gas chamber, you like they'll basically make you walk in like a single file line. You're just against the wall, and they'll close the door, and they got like a little pan in there, and I don't know what they drop in there.
Like some tablets, right?
Yeah, I know it's tablets, but
On
like
a butane burner.
I don't know what it is. Like,
Just riot gas, I think, right? Yeah, I think that's what it is, riot gas.
Yeah.
well, but they burn it, and then you're basically just sitting in a room just filled with gas, obviously. But then like they made us get 2 fingers like this, and then put it in our mask just to open it, and you had to sit right there for like a good, I think it was like a good minute. Not gonna lie, you just had to sit right there, just breathing it in. It just sucked, bro. My eyes were burning. Whew. Luckily,
thought
we
they
didn't
made
have
you
to
take
do
it
the.
off.
You didn't have to take your mask off?
That's what I was about to say.
Okay.
Luckily, we didn't have to do the gentleman's challenge where you gotta take it off and like really breathe it in.
What
yeah.
the fuck? Are you serious?
We didn't have to do that. No.
Oh, that's fucking
I was like,
whack.
thank goodness, bro. As soon as I hit this, I was like, okay, I got a whole technique. I'm about to smooth past this. As soon as I was just, what was I doing? I think I was just breathing through my nose. I was like, oh, brother, this sucks. And I went to do it in my mouth, and then my chest and my stomach. Oh my God, it was just a weird feeling.
It sucks.
And then my eyes were burning. I was just like, brother, I hope I don't like cough and sneeze on my mask. So then I'm just sitting with snot in front of my face. A lot of kids were getting hit with that, but I didn't get hit with that. As soon as he said, okay, you can take it off, I was like, because you can put your hand in front of it, and like if you're breathing out, you can breathe out like the gas or whatever. However that
So
works.
flush it out or something like that, right? Yeah.
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 And then we had to do another thing where you had to take off one of those
Filters.
the filters. You had to take them off and basically put it back on or whatever. And I had a partner. Well, he did it like one person does it first and then you do it. So he took mine off and then he put it back on, correct. But then I did mine. I took his off. I said,
Here we go.
and then I went to put it back on, and I twisted it on, and then I'm like, this don't look right. It's like hanging like this. It's supposed to be like this. And yeah, he just only, I guess, breathed through like one of them. So I was like, whoops, my bad. And so we had to sit there for a good 30 seconds, and then we can like get out the room.
He's all fucking dying and shit.
Yeah.
Because you didn't put the filter back.
You bitch.
But I guess the best part is there was like photographers there, so like what they were telling us in the gas chamber, like when we were doing the 2 fingers, like our drill instructors were like, yeah, I'll make sure whoever has the worst face, like they got the most tears, the most snot or whatever, like they just got a messed up face, I'll make sure the cameraman hits you and you'll get posted.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All that TV time.
You should have fucked it up.
But there was a kid who freaked out at my like when I was in there, and he was like, I just can't take it. I just can't take it. He took the whole mask
Oh,
off.
shit.
He was just on the floor. He was like, and the drill instructors are like, why you take it off, you idiot? And they just put it back on, and they escorted him out of there. There was a kid who they sent like 2 to 3 times back in there.
Why?
Yeah.
Just kept fucking.
I don't know. I think they were just messing with him. Like the second time I seen him outside, like he was like, and then they were like, "Oh, you must want to go back inside. Like, let's go send you back." And he's like, "Why?" It's like, why?
It's hilarious.
I was like, "Shoot, let me not look at one of these DIs in the eyes
Yeah,
because
that's the worst time to look at.
yeah, they're gonna sit me back in there, and I ain't." No, sir.
Hey,
yeah,
with the
that-
smoke.
Bro, that gas chamber. Oh my god.
What it smell like?
What it smell like?
Yeah.
It don't smell like nothing. It burned.
Like you couldn't relate it to anything? It didn't have a smell, it just burned?
It was just burning. If Bernie had smelled, that's what it smelled like.
If burnt lungs, if burnt lungs had a smell.
Yeah.
Smell like mom
Inside
shit.
guts burning. Like,
Would you rather eat the chip again or go to the gas chamber again?
the chip. I ain't doing that, bro.
That
I was like, bro,
Damn, one chip challenge.
I'm
over
like,
that
I
shit?
ate the
That shit
chip.
must be
I got
bad.
this. You know what I'm saying? I hop in there. Nope.
Yeah.
That chip ain't nothing.
I figured you'd be decent in there because I'm like, the fucking chip is like, You were damn near dying.
But I could feel how like he was panicking though, because I kind of like
It's hard
panicked a
to
little bit, but
breathe.
then I was like I closed my eyes and I was just like slowly breathing in, and I don't know how it worked, but it worked. Don't ask me. God was just with me that day, and yeah, he just gave me some heaven air.
Would you just breathe slow?
Mm-hmm.
Bro,
That's crazy.
fuck that. We had to take our fucking mask off.
Yeah.
And then, like, if you didn't hold on to it, they would throw it across the room and make you go find it.
Oh God.
And if you walked out without it, they sent you right back in that motherfucker to go find it. And that room's fucking dark.
Yeah.
Oh, they had yours dark.
Yeah, like ours was a building. One side was like the prep stage, like you were in there with your mask, so you could get, I guess, like
Used
accustomed
to
to it or whatever.
Yeah.
And then they had a doorway with like those plastic flaps, and then you would walk into that doorway, and that's where you would toe the line, take your fucking mask off, your name, your fucking social, whatever the fuck. I didn't say shit. I just remember fucking dying.
I think they did. Well, they did turn off the lights for a little bit, but then like most of the times the light was on.
Like I think they had like a window. You know what I mean? Like natural light coming in. And that was about it.
Ours was completely shut off. Yeah, if you wanted some light, just open the door and leave.
Yeah. Was there like a tree by the door?
Nope.
See?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I even asked before. I was like, "Is there a tree outside of it?" And they were like, "No. Why?" They look at me like I'm stupid. And I'm like, "No, my uncle told me like with theirs there was a tree and people were just running into it."
Yes, running right out the door, smack the fucking big ass oak tree.
Well, and there was like drill, like when the door was open, there was like a drill instructor right there, so it was like kind of hard to just run straight out. And if there was a tree, to run into the tree or whatever, like they were kind of like, in a sense, guiding you and yelling at you at the same time, like get out, get out, get out, get out, get out.
God damn.
Go wash the mask. Take off the thing. Don't wash the filter. And he had retards that dunked both of them. I was like, okay, so just don't do that. So I'm gonna do like this. So I remember to just dunk this way. This way to the air. Yeah.
Mimo's the only one at the line. Don't do this.
Hey, he has his processes, bro. You already know, like,
Yeah. Yes, the dummy is still alive.
And it worked.
But it worked. Fucking it kept you out of a fucking
Yeah, my
shit show.
my mask still works. I don't know about theirs.
That's fucking funny.
They're
All right,
like,
so-
okay, you gotta go back into the room with your mask. I got a broken filter.
oh, sucks to be you. So you were worried about the whole swim test thing, or just swimming in general. Like that's why I went. Fuck it. That's why I went to the gym and had you swim some laps and shit. How'd that go?
Well, that training was just useless. I backstroked the whole time, brother. I was just like, they told us they taught us all, let's see, it was backstroke and then breaststroke, side swim.
Yeah.
I think there's like 4, right? 4. Anyways, they taught us all the different like types of swimmings, and then they were like, when it comes to qual or whatever, you can choose one of the 4, like for all of them. So I was like, you didn't have to tell me less. So I just
Yeah, because there's like and then
breaststroke.
in under the water though, and then there's on top of the water. You get what I'm saying? So it's like a frog kind of swim.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They told us to do like this, and then
Yeah.
rocket ship, and then
Rocket ship.
yeah, that's what he said. And then I was just like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna just
Swim.
I'm gonna go backstroke just all the way through, brother. Yeah, like we had to jump off the little not diving board. It was like
Platform.
platform. He'd be like,
You good over there?
Fucking dude, my heart rate is ridiculous. I feel like I drank gas chamber last night.
he'd be like, look left, look right, or look down, look left, look right, look up,
The fuck you looking up for?
or something like that. And then you just gotta look straight, and then you jump off. But I didn't know, like, right after he's like, look straight, that like, and you jump off, you could just look down. So I just never looked down. So like every
He's
time
like,
I'm jumping, exactly, I'm like anticipating until I hit the water. And I just feel like a retard, like falling like this into the water.
Did it make you like cross your arms or no?
Yeah,
shit?
you had to cross your, cause like,
You had to keep it like that till you hit the water.
yeah, and they were strict about it because some kid like, you know, didn't want to do that, and he ended up
Oh fuck!
Fucking shoulder up.
bones showing. Like,
Oh shit! Yeah. What the fuck? How did he hit?
he hit
Because
the water.
I mean,
He hit the
I've
water.
hit the water, but you slap your fucking arms like a belly flop, but for your arms, and that shit hurts.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
broke his shit.
Yep.
Damn.
They said bones showing.
That's
They were
crazy.
like, that's
Little
why-
frail ass white kid,
Like
probably.
they tell you, like when you're climbing up, they're like, as soon as you get up here, cross your arms. Like we ain't dealing with that. Nope. So yeah, tell you, look left, look right, whatever. You look forward, and then you got to step forward like a good distance off, because you're hanging 10 toes. So a good step forward, you're not like really gonna hit the platform, or whatever. And then you're just falling straight down. Boom. And then you get back
That's
up.
got to be a fall, pretty high distance then for that fucking kid's arm to break.
I mean, I didn't think it was that high. Well, I mean, I guess
Was it
because we
higher
jumped
than the cliff or
way
no?
shorter.
way shorter?
Yeah, way
So
shorter.
like the small cliff?
When I jumped off the cliff, I thought I was falling for like 10 minutes, bro. the ground started going like,
Yeah.
I was
See,
like,
that's what,
oh my God.
that's why I was like, why is this nigga tripping? Like, A, you can swim. B, like, bro, you've jumped into fucking dark, murky ass waters and then swam out that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
But
like
it's
you were
not like
stressed
I
about it.
like to swim like that. It's
He just
like-
didn't want to do anything, had anything. That's why he decided not to go to the Navy, because he was like, I don't want nothing to do with the water.
I don't
You know what I'm
blame
saying?
you.
I'm like,
I
bitch,
don't
you're not
fucking
gonna
blame you.
swim if you like you're on a fucking boat or
all that training,
submarine.
you gonna swim.
Yeah, probably. But I'm saying, like,
Like,
when the fuck are you gonna swim? The ship's going down. Let's swim. Bitch, you're fucked if the ship goes down. How about that?
But like, when am I?
If that bitch
like,
goes down, you're in a bad situation.
like with my MOS, when am I ever gonna shoot an AR? But we had to do all that training with an AR. Like, you know what I mean? They're
An
gonna
AR?
put you through all that swim. Yeah,
Yeah.
Carbine.
rifle. Whatever.
No, but you had an M16 though,
Yes.
right?
Yeah. That's why I keep fucking with him.
Anyways, but yeah, like I had to shoot my rifle, but like my MOS not pertain to a rifle. Like,
But
you're not gonna
every
shoot, huh?
every Marine is a rifleman though.
Yep.
But still, it's like.
It,
But
it
when am
don't
I
even
gonna
matter.
shoot? That's the point. When am I gonna shoot it though?
Like if you're in, I mean, if it's logistics, right?
Yeah.
You could be running log pack and you have to secure the convoy yourself.
But I'm just getting at like, you might have to do it, but like all the swimming
That's just shit
practice
you
or
have to
whatever.
know. Like,
Yeah.
like your mom, right? She was a CO or
Yeah.
what do you call it, jailer,
Yeah,
or
whatever,
she
yeah.
worked for the sheriff's office in the jail. She had to carry a gun. She ain't that type of person.
Did she hear you?
Yes.
Did she? Oh,
She
okay.
had one of her positions. She was
But like the Navy, all I've been hearing about is that they like you do all that swim practice and then you just stay on the boat. So it's just more like we're giving you the tools so you know how to swim.
Yeah.
So when the scenario comes up, you know how to do
I
it.
mean,
So
seamen know how to swim, right?
yeah, them
It's all good.
Siemens.
That's how you got here.
You were a strong swimmer.
Technically, yeah.
Yeah, so shit,
I was
you got
like, down
you've been
so
having
high.
swim training your whole life and you just didn't know it. You know,
Before you had
came in the
herpes.
game swimming.
I did good like the Cowboys, not the Seattle. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, chill.
Damn, shots fired.
No, I'm just kidding.
Emotional damage.
Chill.
No, but I forgot what we were talking about.
But you know, like overall, not bad.
Yeah, no. Yeah, when you jump off, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. You jump off, and then you have to swim like the whole pool length, which is like
Christ.
it was like a long distance. Not gonna lie.
They lost.
How long? How long were
31,
like
13.
the Olympic pools? I'm pretty sure it was like that.
It's like a
distance.
football field.
Yeah, you just
Fuck
swim
that.
all the way to the end.
Fuck that.
I was just backstroking all the time, and then I'm like,
What's like
dang,
100
how
meters,
far?
right? Like
Something like that, yeah.
I'm like, how far am I swimming? So then every once in a while, I'm like flipping around and swimming like this. And then I see like I'm like halfway through the pool. I'm like, brother, I'm so exhausted.
Was it hard to swim in those clothes and like boots and shit?
A little bit. It was more of the boots.
That were heavy.
Yeah, and then it was just like weird to swim with like shoes.
Yeah.
y'all-
Because you can't really like
Did you have to do it with the
do
rug
your
or just
feet
your
good,
uniform?
you know?
The what?
Did you have to do it with the rug?
The rug?
The pack.
Your back. Did you have to do it
Oh,
with
no,
your
no,
rug?
no.
Okay.
There was a part where you had to like, you had to grab the pack and then you had to run to the water and jump. And I think you're supposed to like, you're supposed to stay on the pack. No. Is it? I think it is. You're supposed to stay on the pack and you're supposed to swim. You're supposed to make sure that you're with the pack. I think that's how it went.
Yeah, let's keep him away from all
I
that.
just know the point was you're supposed to run to the water, jump in it, and you're supposed to swim to the wall, but you make sure the pack's still with you. That one was kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie, but I made it.
Was the water deep?
Yeah, it is deep.
Yeah. You can't touch the ground.
Yeah, no.
No.
Like even when you jumped in, like you ain't touching
Damn,
no
so
ground.
you had to just keep
Yeah, you just
keep
keep,
going,
keep
keep
swimming,
going.
Just keep
swimming.
just keep swimming. That boy's Dory.
Take stuff off too. You have to stay under to take off a couple items or something.
I mean, that one was pretty easy though. Like, you just had to take off this vest and the Kevlar, and then what else did you have to take off? I think those are the only things. And you had a weapon on you.
Mm.
You had to swim with the weapon?
No,
No.
it was just that one part where you had to take everything off.
And did you do a good job with the blowing up the?
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, at first I didn't because
So what?
You got to blow up your jacket or whatever.
Yeah, you gotta grab like the collar or whatever, and make sure there's no holes in it. So when you're blowing it up, it like inflates the hole.
To help you float?
Yeah,
I got you.
they did that because some Marine did that when he got stranded in the water,
Mhm.
and they're like, I guess they had no boats like to really get on, so he had just inflated his thing. They found him after like, I think it was like a day or two.
Man, I'd die.
He
I'm dead.
was just floating. He was just like,
You take it off, right? Or you blow into it like you got it on and you blow into it,
what you
or
mean?
you take do you take it off?
No, you don't take it off.
Oh.
You just blow into it and then you just hold there. You're just floating.
Really? You just actually float with that shit, huh?
Yeah. And not that, like, if you do it good enough, like, if you close enough of it good enough, you can really just sit there. You don't have to blow more air into it. You're just chilling. But most of the air comes out because it's your sleeves or whatever. So, yeah, you just slowly deflate and you just.
We got to blow myself back up.
have a busted balloon.
That's crazy.
So you
That's
said you
pretty cool.
passed it on your first go round, right?
Yeah.
Then you just got to chill and watch everybody else finish, or what happened after you were done?
I mean, you just wait for the other kids to finish and then you just go.
But you got some rest time.
Ish.
We got more
I
IT.
mean, other events took longer than some other events. Like the blow up one, like you can have like 5 people in the water versus the where you're jumping off the platform.
one at a time.
You had to wait one at a time. So
That shit took forever. All fucking day, I bet.
I'm just sitting at the stands like I'm just trying to go back to the squad bay. Like they got me cleaning. I'm about to just sit at the wall behind the bunks so nobody can see me. Straight chill right there until a drill instructor comes in.
Oh, what are you doing back here?
They got the skunk. The skunk brush. I think it's a skunk brush.
What?
Skunk brush,
But for what is that for?
like to clean the floor, your
Oh, okay.
clothes or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, just pretend I'm doing something like cleaning the floor or whatever. Yeah, that's how you make it through.
Just pretend,
Yeah,
keep
that's
your
true.
head down, and
Yeah.
I'm like, brother,
Look
I'm so
busy.
tired.
Yeah.
Drill instructor. Clean. But yeah, the swim call was pretty easy. It had like 5 stations in it.
How was this fucking crucible thing? What was the big fucking enchilada about that?
I mean, the crucible, it's not that hard to do. Like, none of them were really hard. It was just more like, I guess, like, because you had to, like, during the crucible every day, it's always so much to do, like, within each day. So, like, at random moments, you'll do, like, the whole 360 security, and then you have to post up, pretend like you're covering the injured or whatever, and you know you'll have like sticks, like we were basically they split the platoon into two groups, so you had squad 1 and 2 over here, squad 3 and 4 over here, and then you split up like squad 1 and 2 into their own sticks. So squad 1 is his own stick, and squad 2 is his own stick. And then within those sticks, you have the leaders or whatever.
Right.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
So the senior drill instructor, like we had our senior drill instructor, the 3 and 4 had their own drill instructors, but they would basically like pick out 2 random people and be like, all right, y'all are going to be stick leaders for y'all's groups, so y'all are going to lead y'all's groups. I'm gonna tell y'all the instructions. Y'all gonna relate it to them, and like it's just basically trying to like teach them leadership or whatever.
Gotcha.
So,
did you ever have to do that?
Yeah, I had to do it. I think it was pretty decent. I was definitely keeping on track. Like, yeah, y'all keeping the 360 because like he would tell people like, oh, you're not making sure that their weapons are up because they be chilling like with their weapon down. Because they're all lazy and stuff. And so you got to tell them, like, pick your weapon up, aim it forward or whatever. And then they'll pick it up or whatever. And just instructing people. And, like, with the mix of that.
Like, how many people were in each group?
I don't know, because, like, our squads weren't that evened out. So some had more, whatever. But
are we talking like 20, 30?
Is that those?
Nah, probably like 12.
Okay.
Yeah, we had like, well, probably more, because we had like 86 kids, so.
Divided into 4.
Yeah.
And you said how many dropped out?
We had 114.
When you started?
Yeah.
And then how many did you end with?
86.
Like, what the fuck happens to those people, you know? Like, I wonder where they go.
Well, some of them get pushed back a week or all the way to the beginning. Like, because they'll say you start over. You go back to day 1.
Get recycled, yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, that was my
Or some of them
fear.
claim suicidal.
Fucking.
Anyway,
yeah. I'm not going over that again.
That's just, it's retarded, but, yeah, so with the mix of that, you had to do all the events, so like Stairway to Heaven or like they just had so many events lined up in like one day, and then you had to do it the next day. Like I was so exhausted. I'm like, oh God, bro. Like I'm just waiting for chow. Like trying to get a break from this, bro. And
like, that's the shit that I was asking, bro. Like, were you ever so tired that you was like, man, I don't know if I can get up and do this shit again tomorrow?
Oh, not during the Crucible. Like I only had those thoughts during like regular days. I'm like, brother, I don't want to clean the squad bay. Like, yeah. Sometimes I'd be like, I don't want to clean the squad bay, bro. I want to just lay in my rack and just go to sleep, bro. But then you just like, it's only like 2 more hours until evening chow, and then probably like 2 more hours after that because you got your square away time, whatever, and then evening BDR, which is
so you did have time to yourself at the end of the night.
I did, but those times were filled up with like sometimes they might like be like before it, if we're in trouble, they might, sometimes on the worst case, dump out your Foot Locker, and then they'll be like, on your square away time, you better put all that back, or like your main pack, they'll make us dump it all out, and then they'll be like, by the time square away's done, I want y'all to hold y'all's bags out with all the stuff in it, all your snakes taped up. Like, I don't want to see none of that. and then you gotta just waste your whole time trying to fix that, and then you get free time, and then by the time you get free time, now it's even BDR. Just like you get to pray and all that. Yeah, I definitely did that. I didn't learn nothing from the Bible because I was just like, thank goodness I get a break. But I definitely listened to the prayers.
He found rest with God.
Thank God. Yeah, but the Crucible. So yeah, it was just so many things on one day. I'm just like, bro, I'm just waiting. And then you get basically how you're splitting it up. It'll be like 2 MREs per day, which MREs are fantastic. Oh, I can tell y'all what turn on the blender means now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, like, we had got in trouble this one time, and I forgot. No, somebody. Oh yeah, it was our scribe. Basically, like, the scribe is like the person they always call for because they got the nice handwriting and they can write quick. So they always call him whatever. Yeah, it was this scrawny little kid, bro. And he decided, because they always tell us, like, don't make sandwiches, because, like, if this is an actual scenario, like, are you making a sandwich or are you going to eat the food and then go straight to what you had to do? So they will always tell us, like, don't make sandwiches. That's taking too much time, whatever. This fool gets a, like, I think it's like a cracker. I don't know. It was dark. I just see him do like this. It was like a piece of bread, cracker, whatever. And he got cheese and started spreading it on there. And the drill instructor just looked at him. He was like, oh, so we just going to make sandwiches, huh? So we just going to play around like that, huh? And he's like, all right, let me introduce you to this. Turn on the blender. And we're all like, turn on the blender, what? And he's like, yeah, so open that MRE bag. And, like, the MRE bag is like, it's the bag, and then you open it, and then you get mini bags in there, which has the actual food in there. So if you take that out, now you got an empty bag, right? So you got to get that, and then you get the little foods or whatever inside that you just pulled out, and dump all that in there, and then you get your spoon, you mix it all up like this. It don't matter what you got. You got cinnamon bread. You got apple juice. You got all types of things. Your main meal, like beef stew or whatever. You just mix it up, and then they're like, okay, now you got to drink it. And you got 30 seconds.
Jesus.
You just got to chug it.
That's hilarious. A blender.
Yeah, so it's just nasty. Like, applesauce does not blend well with, like, cinnamon bread or beef stew or none of that, bro. So you're just drinking it, you're like...
It's like, bro, I only get 2 of these a day.
And I didn't even get to mix mine well. I was just like, I still had to eat the cinnamon bread and drink the apple juice. That was, oh my God. And we did that twice.
Did they still have the lemon poppy seed pound cake in the MREs?
The lemon.
I think it's called lemon pound cake or something.
Well, they had so many different MREs that, like, I didn't get to try all of them.
Okay.
There were certain ones I didn't get to try, but yeah, we had to do that twice, 2 different occasions. And then the third one, we were sitting at the bleachers, and he was about to do it, and I was like, "Oh my Lord!" And then a senior drill instructor came in. He was like, "Stop it! I'll take a charge." I was like, "Thank goodness I get to eat my food regularly." And I just started just slowly eating.
That's funny.
But
that would suck.
yeah, but you get two MREs per day.
How much sleep did you get?
I forgot. It's a shorter amount of time though, because usually you
get
get
a
like
nap?
8 hours. Probably got like 6 or less. I don't remember. Sleep was not in the equation. It was just more like, can we hurry this crucible up? Because I don't want to be here anymore.
Well, so I think she meant like on a day-to-day basis. How much sleep did you get?
Oh, 8 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, during the Crucible. No, during the Crucible, because they say during the Crucible they're only going to get just a couple hours, like 2, maybe 4.
So do y'all play like war games and shit like that during the Crucible?
War games? What do you mean?
Like your stick, platoon, whatever, against another one?
Oh, yeah, we've done that before. Like boxing events and pugil sticks. Yeah.
Okay.
During the Crucible, did y'all do that?
Yeah. Like actual like you have blanks and shoot at each other.
Shoot at each other? No. No, we had strict safety rules.
No,
that we
like
had to
did
follow.
y'all have like mock battles type shit?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought you were talking to E, bro.
That would have
No, I
been
have
fun, but no,
It
we
was
weren't
fun.
paintballing
Yeah,
out
we
there.
did it,
or
but we didn't
BB
call it
gun.
like the Crucible. What did you say?
Said we weren't BB gunning it. Like we weren't just shooting each other, but
Like the funniest shit would be like
like
if you fucked up.
Pow!
if you-
live ammunition.
no, we use blanks, but if you fucked up and like you pissed the drill sergeant off, like they would take all the blanks away and you would just say pew pew all the time, like
Oh,
pew
wow.
pew pew
Oh,
pew
wow.
pew pew. Like they made you say that shit, bro.
We had drill instructors picking on us and like yeah, one of the drill instructors made one of the kids do that, like just be like pew 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 during the whole walkthrough. It was hilarious. And then some people, because their MOS is like just making stuff explode and stuff, and the phrase is like pull string make go boom or whatever, and they would just make the kids say that
Oh,
over
those
and
are
over
artillery
again.
guys.
Huh?
That's probably artillery guys.
Yeah, and they would just make the kids say it over and over again, like, yeah, go ahead, hit it. They would be like that, hit it. And then it would be like, pull string, make it go boom. Or pull string, make it go boom.
Yep, gun buddy.
Yeah. This is hilarious when they do it, bruh. It's like you can't laugh in the line, but I'm laughing in my head. I'm like, he's literally dogging you right now.
And you
The
can't
shit
do
out of
nothing.
you.
You
You
can't do nothing.
fucking thing.
You can't.
Enjoy it.
I mean, you can, but
Isn't it? Yeah, that's it. That's all you got.
yeah, in the dirt.
We had one time, Joe Sergeant Love had pissed him off one night, and he was so fucking chill, dude. He like they had platforms that the drill sergeants used to stand on to talk to everybody during PT. So
Oh, yeah. The little
that you
chip,
could
yeah.
everybody could see him, you know. And that motherfucker's just like casually laid on the side, peeling a fucking orange, taking his time, just eating the orange.
Oh, he was standing like right next to it?
No, like laying on that bitch on the side, like
Oh,
just dick chilling, like he was dusting the shit out of us, bro. Eating his fucking orange and apple, that motherfucker. But he was always cool, but we pissed him off that night. We were fucking doing what we were supposed to.